Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on my vanilla Minecraft server. And today we're not actually going to be over here. I've got some stuff prepped for where we're going to be working today and need to make a little bit of a trip here. Because I thought we could get started on this other project that I've been wanting to get going a little bit. Now, obviously, the bulk of the work is going to be done off camera, at least for the big, repetitive hours and hours and hours of block placing. You know what? I was just thinking, in my statistics, I don't have it set up to be on a tab screen, but let's check and see how far we've flown. 149 kilometers so far. And I've had my Elytra for a week. Yeah. Eventually, I'll do the decoration down this tunnel as well, because yeah, it's empty netherrack box. With the roof access to the nether. Yes, I did do that in creative. The punching a hole, just another punching the bedrock out. And that's because legitimately in vanilla, that's the only way to do it. And also at some point, I do plan to do something else on the roof. Currently, we've got that track to get the achievement and also mark out for flying between base and spawn. I'm thinking about adding another track, just all unpowered rails all the way out to here, just to make it a little easier to get back and forth. And then mark it off and then make a pillar like I did at the other 2 points so we can fly back and forth, because it's about 800 blocks or so. Although you get so used to, no, it'd be 900, about 900 blocks ish, give or take. You do get used to travel times on these large biomes maps, even through the Nether, and it's like, okay, this is only about a kilometer away. Let's go for a quick walk over there. Whereas most people, they're so used to the default where a kilometer would be a very long trip. In any event, here we are. Should be just getting to be nighttime, so we're gonna. Let's. Let's make it daylight. We have a bed. There we go. Whew. Anyways, as you can see, I've got some netherrack laid out here, and you burn, boy, burn, you evil thing. I've got marked all the way out to here, and I've got established more or less where I want the outer wall to go. I may move it around a bit, just as we go, but for the initial part here, at least going through here, it's where I want it, more or less, and then that's just where I ended up. So I can see from here to there, and then also marked out the approximate width of the gate. Before we get too carried away, though, we need to get some stuff done over here. You know, I did not bring any dirt. Now that I think about it, I probably should have prepped a shulker box full of dirt. We'll need that later. That's coming up soon. That's what we're going to need today. That's later. That's just stuff that I can travel. Did I bring wood? Yeah, there's wood there. Alright. Let's set these up for a moment. And we'll put you there. Alright, let's get some wood. Because first off, before we get too carried away, I was thinking it might be a good idea to throw up some temporary storage here. Yeah, let's put it up here. I don't think that's a even number of chests. No. No, it is not. Now it is. Yeah, something like that. Because we need the shulker boxes for other things at some point here. So let's put some stone up there. Stone slippage. You can hear the clicking. Yeah, that's my only complaint about Mini Mouse. It is very loud with the clicks. Seriously, that's the only complaint I have. Empty shulker box. And eventually we need to go and grab more supplies. That I'm gonna leave as is. I was thinking for this particular project, that's what a lot of get things organized. First things first, must sort inventory. Okay, and then alright, let's see. Cobblestone stairs, cracked stew. Some cracked stone, some chiseled. And cobblestone walls. Let's see. Move that here, move you there, put you there. Alright, this is a supply we're going to just generically need later on. Need one more chest, double chest. Because we also have our other supplies for the miscellaneous stuff. Alright, put this away for now. I think we might end up making one other chest as well. Some iron and sea lanterns, because I'm thinking light. For the light around here, we'll use sea lanterns. I mean, we did, after all, make that massive guardian farm. So, I do not believe that is enough to make up for the weekend. And then I was going to make one more double chest. For one thing in particular. Let's see, did we empty that? No. Alright, we're almost ready. Okay. For this. Now, in total, I actually ended up using like 3 shulker boxes full of netherrack to lay things out there. Okay. We don't really have anything that I can use for that. Alright, well, before we get too far along, one of the things I was thinking we could do here is level this out a little bit. So I'm thinking like line it up right to here. And I like my silk touch shovel. All that time that I could have used having grass and I didn't have it because I didn't have silk touch on the shovel. Hi, Benny. That should give us some scaffolding material. Efficiency 4. Or 5, I think. 4 or 5? 4. Okay. Now, temporarily at any rate, I was thinking we could put some blocks. Alright, let's get some stuff laid out. Now. Stone slabs. I could that's show up as well. So let's use some netherrack. Mark some things out here. We're also gonna need this. This needs to move. Well prepared here, huh? We'll landscape it later. In any event, let's see. I was thinking come out like 2 from this. And then have our edge over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Alright. That tells us where we need to go with that. So let me come out a bit. Alright, and we'll fill the rest of that in here later. And so the other edge would be like right there. Yeah. If we're doing it as a circle around this. That there. One more than that would probably be a good idea too, just to give it a little bit of clearance around it. So. Yeah, that's actually not centered correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there, I think. That'd be the next one. So don't accidentally place slabs down. That's yeah. Come on, son, go down. I usually start with like this when I do circles. Just plop another slab down on each side. Now for this end, it's going to be getting removed at some point. Can I sleep yet? No. How's that? I think we might want to go over a little bit further. Just so it'll look right. I don't know, let's try going over one more before we start that part. I think this one's measured off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Alrighty. It's not quite the shape I was wanting. Never mind. Give me back that. Alright. So there and there. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Helps when you measure correctly. Because I don't really want it to go straight across. That maybe? So that goes there, and then it was pulled out a little. Just to make it feel a little bit more like a circle. Even though technically you could probably get rid of that. Nope, not there. There. It's okay. So a little bit. Or we could increase the size of it too, but I don't know. Let's take our scaffolding blocks here. And the reason for all the pumpkins and the snow is because at some point we're gonna do a snow farm over here. I suppose that would work. I'm gonna have it be slight. Well, no, actually that lines up perfectly with where I was wanting to go, which would be up to these, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. Okay. And so it'd be something like this, only it won't be quite so stripy. Yeah, I think that'll work. Unfortunately, this episode is starting to get a little bit long. So, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it, then do be sure to subscribe by clicking on my little guy's face on the screen. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.